Hello everyone and welcome to another comparison video. For today we are discussing who's the better support hero between Ana and Baptiste. I was actually suggested this topic from someone from my other comparison video, the one with Soldier and Soldier 76, and since so many of you liked it, I thought it would make this into a nice series. So if any of you have any hero comparison ideas, comment down below because I would love to hear your opinions on each hero I review, and also subscribe to help out the channel. So let's get straight into the video. Now, like I said, today is all about Ana, the long-range healer with high healer output, and Baptiste the GOAT with an invincibility field and AoE healing. Each of these healers have a strong support setup for the team, but who stands out the most as being the most effective support hero? Now, I know each of these heroes are effective in multiple ways towards the team, depending on the setup of course, which ones have great synergies, but I'm also going to cover their independent abilities and healing factor in certain situations. Now, starting off with Ana, her primary weapon, the Biotic Rifle, is a hit scan weapon when scoped and projectile when hip firing. It heals 70 health per hit and does the same 70 as damage output to the enemy. It has 15 ammo and has no headshot potential, however it is very effective on quickly healing a teammate who's pushing really far, such as a Genji who always likes to go in from flanking, as plus a Tracer. Of course it requires some skill to hit every shot to heal them, but it can give your ally the chance to get a pick with your support. Now next is everyone's favorite ability when it comes to Ana is the sleep dart. From her sidearm, this dart causes anyone who's hit to be asleep for 5 seconds if not touched, or they can get woken up instantly if hurt. It has a long 15-second cooldown, but it can be the solution to saving your team against an enemy using an ult, such as this Orion hammering down your whole team and me saving them from certain doom. Now, the Biotic Grenade is an arching projectile bomb that deals damage and heals allies in a small area of effect of 4 meters. The affected allies briefly for 3 seconds receive increased healing from all sources, including other supports and the surrounding health packs that you find around the map. While the enemy's caught in it cannot be healed, so it's very good if you're pushing up, so even against a Roadhog, him not being able to heal is a massive push up for your team. And it's also very useful with a combination with a Lucio, as his area of effect healing along with the increase of Bio Grenade can do some major healing for your team. Now lastly, Ana's ult, the Nano Boost, can be targeted at any ally. When hit, allies gain increased damage output while also taking less damage from enemies. It is a good ult to combo with an ally's ultimate such as soldiers to deal some major damage. You can also use it to save an ally in battle as well if they're in peril, as saving out one ally with a Nano Boost could lead you to your victory as well. Alrighty, now that we've covered everything about Ana, it's time to move on to Baptiste. Now to start off with Baptiste, we're going to talk about his Exo Boots. It is a very useful ability as it can be used in multiple situations. With holding down control, you can do a massive jump up to 9 meters, and it's very good for getting out of danger, confusing the enemy, or getting to a higher position. Now, Baptiste's main weapon is the Biotic Launcher. It is a 3-round burst hit scan with 45 ammo and can deal up to 25 damage per shot depending on the drop-off range. He's one of the more versatile support heroes due to his DPS potential. Now, continuing on with Baptiste's main weapon, it also has an ult fire that fires projectiles that hit nearby allies. It has a splash radius of 3 meters with 13 ammo, and it heals between 55 to 75 health depending on if it's a direct hit or splash. It goes through your allies at their full HP, so it's actually really good on getting those direct impacts too, because it just doesn't consistently hit your allies at full health. With a radius of around 60 meters, so you can heal your allies from a good distance while also pumping out some major DPS, however he cannot heal himself with it. Next is the Regenerative Burst. It is an effective area of effect ability that heals 100 HP instantly and 50 plus HP over 5 seconds if below 50% health, but if you are above 50%, it heals 50 instantly and plus 50 over 5 seconds instead. Even if allies move out of the range of Baptiste after being healed by this ability, it stays active until healing is complete, and it cannot be stopped by hacking or getting stunned. Now, the Immortality Field is the main ability that can save your allies from a lot of situations. It sets up an area of effect field up to 6 meters that prevents any players from dying while active. When damaged, your health will not drop below 10% and it lasts for 5 seconds. It is really good for standing your ground against a choke point, however the generator can be destroyed very easily, so you gotta be able to put it in a really good spot. Now his ult, Amplification Matrix, creates a matrix barrier that doubles the damage and healing effects of all allies that shoot through it. It lasts for 10 seconds and can really dish out some major damage and creates a great chance to get a quick pick or disperse their team for you to push up. Alrighty, now that we've gone through all Ana's and Baptiste's abilities, I'm now going to compare them through my review on who's the overall best support hero. Now I'm going to do this every single time at the end of the video, talking about these main 7 points: mobility, survivability, skill, damage, support, versatility, and ultimate effectiveness. Since it's an odd number of 7, I always have to choose a winner, which I reckon is actually good for me. Instead of just doing a tie, I never want to do a tie. If you guys, of course this is all for fun. If you guys have your own opinions on who you think is actually the better hero, please comment down below. I'd love to know how many people actually support Ana or Baptiste. But let's discuss the 7 points. Alright, so the first one, mobility. Now this is an obvious one, it is Baptiste. Just for the fact that he has these exo boots that can get to higher ground. Ana has literally no mobility other than just normal running. So Baptiste easily wins that one. Now the next point of survivability, I will have to give that to Baptiste as well. Just because Ana's only way of healing herself is with her by the grenade. It may heal herself for 100, but then you have to wait for cooldown and that's the only way to heal yourself, except for the passive healing ability. Baptiste, however, has his regenerative pulse. And he also has his immortality field too to help him out as well. Also, since he can use his exo boost to get out of danger too and get to a higher position out of danger, it just means that his independent survivability is that much more effective compared to Ana. Now, when it comes to skill, this will definitely have to go to Ana, because as much as her healing output is probably one of the highest, you have to be able to land your shots. If you can't land any of your shots against your allies, then you're basically just a really useless healer. As Baptiste's ult's fire actually does a little bit of splash damage, there's no way to actually miss your allies. Ana requires you to have that bit more of a skill level to actually be able to constantly heal your teammates, even if they're constantly moving around. Alright, for damage, this one I'm going to give to Baptiste. With his 3-round burst gun, it's a lot more consistent when it comes to damage output, especially with his headshots. It does major damage compared to Ana since she can't do headshots at all. Ana is good for damage output if you can hit your shots, of course, but Baptiste just provides that more reliable damage output while also pumping out healing at the same time. Now when it comes to support, Ana would be my choice, as her healing output is one of the highest in the game, and you can heal her allies from a really long distance, which is perfect if your allies are in trouble if they push too far, especially since her ult can even save her allies from death and give them a fighting chance. With the added biotic grenade effects, her healing becomes that much more effective in crucial moments, as it gives your other supports healing a stronger effect. Now, versatility, it goes to Baptiste again. Since his playstyle resides more in the mid-range combat and support, he can easily back up to provide heals from afar, even with his exo boots to gain a higher vantage point or stay in the center of his team to give off a regenerative burst and immortality field in choke points. Ana is more effective from a safe distance and isn't always effective in mid to short range combat, so she's a bit more limited to what Baptiste can do. Now for the final step, the ultimate effectiveness, Ana, since her nano boost can be targeted onto any ally to give them a massive damage boost and defense boost, combined with their ult, gives them a higher potential to get a team wipe. Since Baptiste's amplification matrix is stationary, there's a chance you can always be overwhelmed and not be able to shoot through it to give off that explosive damage. So it's a little bit more of a, like, as long as you're with your team, amplification matrix works that much better. But it's with Ana, you can also use it to save your teammates and also power up your tank just to do that massive push in. So the winner of today's review is Baptiste. I was going through all these points and I was actually thinking Ana would have been the winner, but as I got to play them a bit more, Baptiste just gave off that more flexible playstyle and gives your team more options in a few more situations than Ana does, I reckon. However, Ana is still a very strong support for those with incredible aim and skill. I'm just probably not one of those people. But please tell me in the comments below which hero you guys would prefer, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time, guys.